Today I want to talk about one of the most difficult things that us as humans have to do, and one of the most difficult emotions and psychological processes that anyone can ever do during their life, and that's forgiveness. In your life, people will hurt you. That's what happens. Whether it's, people you don't know, if it's a teacher or a classmate or a parent or a sibling, right? People will hurt you. It's guaranteed to happen. And, when those things do take place and when they occur, it can make you sad because of what someone might say or do. It can make you angry because you expect more from them, or you wouldn't expect it from those people. The thing about hurt is, you could take the pain associated with what happened into account. But I think, it's really the love that matters whenever somebody hurts you, that makes you upset. If somebody who you don't know says something to you, it might hurt your feelings what they say, but then you'll get over it rather easily. But when people that you love, be it a parent, a friend, a sibling, a significant other, whatever it may be, when those people hurt you, it can really invoke emotions and responses that last a long time. It can. And I've been reading this book. It's called Inner Excellence. It's the A.J. Brown book, the one that he was reading on the sideline. And in the book, in one of the lines, it kind of says that the past is in the past. There's nothing you can do about it now. Like, literally, you can't fix it. You can't change it. Obviously, you can't change it. You can't go back. We don't have a time machine. When I say you can't fix it, I just mean, anything that happens to you, it happens. Like, it's with you forever. There's nothing you can do to go back and make it happen a different way. And so you can either, with knowing that the past is in the past, there's nothing you can do, you can either carry it in bitterness, or you can let go in forgiveness. You can either hold on to it and think about it a lot and dread it, or reminisce about it, or you can accept it for what it was, let go of it on your own timeline, right? It's not going to happen right away. If somebody hurts you really bad, you're not gonna forget about it the next day, or maybe not the next week, or maybe not the next month. But you have to always be taking active steps in order to get to that point, right? One of my favorite verses ever, Luke 23:34. When Jesus is on the cross being crucified, and he says, "Father, forgive them, for they know not what they do." Sometimes people will hurt you intentionally, knowing damn well what they're doing. Sometimes people will do it unintentionally. Sometimes people will know what they're doing is going to hurt you, and they feel bad about it. They do it anyway. Sometimes people do it and they don't feel bad. Okay. But if Jesus was going through the worst thing that he possibly could have gone through, that was happening to him at that time, and he can still muster up the power and strength and inner discipline to forgive people, why can't we? Why wouldn't we be able to forgive someone who, did something to us? People are inherently selfish on this planet. They just are. And, when looking out for themselves, they are inherently not looking out for other people. And you have to be able to, take a deep breath, process it, think about it, and then let go of it. The only person that truly suffers from resentment is the one who holds it. Because the person you resent, whether it's, words can only hurt so much if you say something to them, or if you're passive aggressive or whatever, but it might get to a point where, they might have moved on to other things, might not think about you anymore. So don't be sitting back letting those people or those things have a hold on your life. Don't let your brokenness be a barrier to your blessing. forgive them, forgive yourself, and live a beautiful life.